over on Netflix, we have a new thriller called His and Hers. And here's a clip.
They found a body. Let me take it as a field reporter.
It could be nothing.
I think we both know it's not nothing.
And I don't want the world to know.
Woman's died. But right now, we can't give you any more than that. That's all we got. Thank you.
Detective Harper! Is it true you knew her?
Jeez, what was with that reporter?
It's my wife.
6 episodes to this one. I do like Netflix things that are only 6 episodes, I must say. So, this is an interesting one. It stars Tessa Thompson and John Bernthal. He is a Detective Jack Harper. It's set in Atlanta, where there are sort of racial issues provide a bit of a backdrop. And as with so many crime dramas, the jumping off point is the dead body of a woman is found. But it gets a lot more original after that. So he is on the case, okay, and he's got a sort of relative rookie working with him, quite a nice relationship there. Meanwhile, this is based on quite a successful book, by the way. She plays Anna, who was a sort of TV news anchor, but she disappeared for, I think, a year without explanation from her job. And this is what struck me as odd. When she comes back, she's like, how dare you replace me with someone else? Well, you did just go missing for a year. What did you think we were going to do? But what I like about it is neither of them, I would say, are particularly likable characters. They both have quite a lot of edge to them. And there's clearly some backstory to their relationship, which is very complicated, and there's some bad blood there. But she says, I want to come back as a field reporter. I'm going to investigate this death. The first thing she does at the scene of the crime is, while the cameras are all rolling, she says to her ex-husband, who's the detective, is it true that you knew the deceased? And everyone's like, oh my God. So it's pretty steamy, it's pretty sexy, it's pretty nasty. I liked it, because I like it when the leads are not just black and white, good or bad. These are kind of complex people, damaged people with complicated pasts, and clearly a difficult relationship behind them, and of course the fallout from that. So it's and Atlanta's, I've been there. It's an interesting place. What did you make of this, Hannah?
I found Anna's character particularly compelling. That was the bit that I really enjoyed. She's a really interesting character. And we talked before, didn't we, about relationships with family members and what shapes you. And of course, she's got a really difficult relationship, I suppose, because she's got a troubled mother too, which we see sort of snapshots into that too. And as you state, it's very steamy. I mean, there's obviously, Anna's character is relatively complex, I would say. I mean, she's kind of obsessed by and fixated on this case, isn't she? Which her estranged husband it finds a bit odd too. I mean, it does seem a bit strange. Why would she come back? What is it about this sleepy town? What does she know? Which, of course, is the undercurrent of all of this. But then, of course, there is some serious passion between them. There's some serious there's lots of, like you say, sexy scenes that keep it that little bit different than being just really dry, I suppose. I thought it was really compelling, but I love the depth of characters in this. And as I say, the kind of nuances of life. And again, going back to it, how it shapes people as humans and how they run their life in the end. And Nounce the queer as folk, as they say.